Okay, so I decided I wanted to do another tier list video. So this time I am going to be doing fast food places. So I've done one of these before, but I think I actually took down the video for whatever reason. I don't know what. So yeah. Um, and I got some music playing here. It's from Mario RPG. So yeah, as well. Figured to make it a little more entertaining. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, so anyways, for starters, A&W, I've drank the root beer, but I've never actually eaten their food at all. I've never been there, so yeah, Arby's. So Arby's is okay. It's not my favorite. Um so I like their fries, I like the mozzarella sticks, the chicken strips, the sandwiches are okay. But yeah, but it's not that great. It's a C tier, in my opinion. So yeah. Baja Fresh. I've never ever had this before. Blimpie. I don't know what this is. I guess it's some sort of sub shop. I mean, it says it says it right here. I mean, I think, yeah. Let's see, Bojangles. Never had that. Oh, I forgot. Hold on. Okay, I decided I wanted to add a few more to your so yeah, these ones right here are not actually on the original list, but I wanted to have them on here. Because I have had them before and I decided to add them here. Yeah. These are the only other three I could think of that I've had before. I don't know. I've never had Tim Hortons. I've never had I don't know. Well, you're about to learn some of the other ones I've never had. Okay. Boston Market, I've never even had that. Burger King is S tier. Yeah, I know. Some people don't like Burger King. I mean, yeah, not a lot of people like McDonald's or Wendy's either, but no, it's whatever. Yeah, Burger King is S tier in my opinion. The fries are really good. Of the burgers, it's not the best burger ever, but hey, they're one of them. So yeah, um, yeah, yeah, they're good. Let's see, Cane's. I mean, Cane's is pretty good. So yeah, pretty good. Um, it's not my favorite chicken ever, but it's up there at least. Carl's Jr., otherwise known as Hardee's. I've never had them before. Yeah, I've never had Checkers, otherwise known as Rallies either. So yeah, Chick-fil-A I have had before. So yeah, obviously, no, Chick-fil-A is a little bit of controversy because of some homophobic stuff. But if you ignore that, their food is actually pretty good. Stuff. I kind of like it more than Cane's, honestly. It's not like it's not the best chicken though. It's just A tier chicken. So yeah. The Chipotle is another C tier. It's okay. No, not the best Mexican food. It's not really like real authentic Mexican food, but I don't think really anyone cares at all. Yeah. It's not my favorite Mexican food though. I'd probably say Jalisco's is like the best Mexican restaurant. I like that. I like their stuff. So yeah, I'll be honest. I would go to me and my dad would go to Jalisco's. I would always just get a cheeseburger and fries. That's pretty much all I get from these restaurants when we go to them. Unless they don't have burgers and fries. So yeah. Although last time we were there, they didn't. I don't even think they had that because they weren't even on the cheeseburger and fries weren't even on the menu. So I had to get like a quesadilla and also I think a burrito. Yeah, but those were good too. Yeah. Church, Church's chicken. I don't even. I don't even. I don't even know if we have that. It's Cookout. I've never even had that either. Culver's. Yeah, Culver's is like close to like Steak and Shake level. and stuff, you know. Burgers are kind of the same thing and stuff. Yeah. They don't have fresh cut fries, they have crinkle fries. Which which is fine by me, you know. Culver's is S tier, so yeah. Del Taco, I've never had that. Denny's, I've never had that either. My hometown doesn't have a lot of fast food places. Domino's is S tier. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of S tiers coming, so yeah, just so y'all know, yeah. Yeah, Domino's pizza is not my favorite pizza though. We'll get to my favorite in a little bit. Dairy Queen. I know it's a controversial take, but yeah. I mean, I don't know. I like their fries and their burgers as well. Stuff. The ice cream is fantastic as well. You know, the blizzards, the sundaes, the cones, those popsicles. Yeah, the Arctic Rush is also pretty good as well. El Polo Loco. Never had them either. I've never had Firehouse Subs either. Five Guys is S tier again. Yeah, it's pretty dang expensive though. But you know, it's whatever. IHOP. I've only been there once before. They're good. I like them. Yeah. Let's see. In-N-Out. I don't think we even have that here in Ohio. Maybe, I don't know. I've never had Jack in the Box either. Yeah. So Jersey Mike's. Jersey Mike's is pretty good. It's not my favorite sandwich place. I haven't had them in years either, so yeah, I'm gonna put them on B tier, so yeah. Now Jimmy John's, I have had them a lot more recently, and I do like them a lot better. It's actually my dad's favorite sandwich place. It's not my favorite, so yeah, but Jimmy John's is good. So yeah, I've never had Jollibee either. A lot of these places, I don't even think they're in, like, Canton, or, like, well, they might be, but, I mean, the part of Canton we go to is, like, honestly, not really in the actual city of Canton. It's just, like, some sort of township, I guess. Yeah. KFC, I haven't had KFC in years, so, yeah, yeah, I liked KFC, though. I'll give him A tier, so, yeah, let's see, Little Caesars, though. Now, I know I'm gonna get some heat for this one, but this is my favorite pizza. I know, and yeah, I will admit, though, last few times we've had Little Caesars, the pizza has not came out the best. It's still good, though, but not the freshest, though. Yeah. I will say, though, whenever my mom got Little Caesars, they seem to, like, come out very good, like, actually very fresh. When my dad gets them, it's like, it's good, but it's not as fresh as normal, so I don't know what the deal with that is. Alright, Long John Silver, I've never even had that. Now, y'all can say whatever you want, but McDonald's is S tier stuff. In fact, I think it's better than Burger King. Yeah, hate me all you want to, but, you know, I don't give a freak. I've never had those either. Nor have I had Noodles Company. Panda Express. A tier. They got some good, you know, their food's good. Again, it's not the best Chinese food I've ever had. Although it's not, I don't think it's actual, like, authentic Chinese food, but you know what? Who cares, okay? It tastes good regardless, alright? So, yeah, yeah. I would say China Buffet is probably my favorite Chinese food, which is a restaurant we have here in Ohio, in Alliance. I think there's other Chinese buffets. I don't know how many exist in the country, but yeah, they actually closed down not too long ago because they actually had roaches in their food, which, yeah. Oh, man, Panera Bread. I've never had it before. I do know, I have heard I know there's a lot of people who do not like it. I can't say for sure, because I've never had it. I think my sister actually loves Panera Bread. Actually, um, she actually got a part-time job there at one point. Uh, yeah. Um, okay, now Papa John's. So, if I'm being completely honest, Papa John's is probably my least favorite pizza place. Um, but that's not me saying that it's not great. Okay, it's still good. You know, it's yeah, it's S tier in my opinion. I've never really had any bad pizzas, honestly. I'll just say it. I've never had any. PDQ. I don't even know what that is. I've never had Penn Station either. Now Pizza Hut. I do like me some Pizza Hut. Yeah. Pretty much my top favorite fast like pizza restaurants are Little Caesars, Your Pizza Shop, which is a pizza chain that we have here in Northeast Ohio. Um, Domino's, and then honestly, Four's just kind of a mixture of like every other one out there. You know, east of Chicago, and all of them. I should have actually ranked these down here next to it. Whatever, we'll do those last. Yeah. Um, but yeah, Popeyes. I really want to try Popeyes, but nearest Popeyes to here is like 40 minutes away in Akron and Youngstown and stuff. But Canton doesn't have it. Louisville, Alliance, we just don't have it. A bit close to where I am. So yeah. But I hope one day we do get it, because I really want to try their food. See, Portillo. I've never had that either. I've never had Potbelly either. Qdoba. I've never had that. I've never had Quiznos either. Roy Rogers. Never had them. Sbarro. Never had them either. Schlutsky's. I'm assuming that's how you say it. I've never had that either. I've never had Shake Shack either. I haven't had a lot of fast food places, I guess. Sheets. So, yeah, I haven't had Sheets in a very long time. Yeah, if anyone doesn't know what they are, they're kind of like a gas station, but also a restaurant at the same time. You can get gas, you can get some drinks, some snacks there. You can get burgers, fries, pizza, all that jazz. So, yeah. Okay, Skyline Chili. So I've never actually eaten at Skyline Chili before, but my dad's actually made some for me before. It's like I don't even think it's like real chili at all. It's basically like spaghetti with like what looks like hamburger meat on it, and like covered in cheese. It's not good. I'll just say it. It's pretty bad. Honestly, I don't like it. So yeah. I do like chili, but Skyline Chili I don't know. Oh, it's not that good. Alright, Sonic, I haven't had them in years, but I do remember them being pretty good. I'll give them a B. So yeah. Okay, now. Steak and Shake. Like, without a doubt, this is my favorite restaurant ever. Steak and Shake. Love Steak and Shake. Has the best fries, the best burgers, the freaking best milkshakes. So yeah, I've never had Arby's milkshakes. I've never had Burger King milkshakes. I've had McDonald's chocolate milkshakes, but they don't impress me as much as Steak and Shake's milkshakes. Yeah, I like Steak and Shake a lot. We don't have it here in Alliance, but at least it's in Canton. So yeah. Subway. So yeah. I do definitely like Subway a lot. I do think I actually like it more than Jimmy John's. Fight me if you want to. I don't give a freak. But yeah. I would probably give it probably A tier. I would say. Yeah. Okay, now Swenson's or Swanson's. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang, Mouse being a jerk to me. Okay, so Swenson's. I've had them once before. They're pretty interesting. So basically, they'll get. Basically, what they do is they like. I don't know if you can actually eat inside, but you actually eat in your car, and they basically will bring out a tray and they will attach it to your car, basically like at your window, and they will serve the food on it and stuff. So yeah, so Swenson's, it's good. Fries are pretty good. The burgers, they're good, but they have this like sweetness to it that I'm not a huge fan of. But regardless, it's not that bad. Yeah, I probably would prefer to eat Jersey Mike's or Sonic, over Swenson's. Oh, what the freak? Man, yeah. Gosh dang it, I'm trying to freaking... Okay, do that, yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have to forgive that. My mouse, it has some problems, I'll just say that. It definitely does. Yeah, Taco Bell. I haven't had Taco Bell in so long. But they are S tier. And yeah, they have probably the best Mountain Dew in my opinion. And yeah, well, again, I haven't had Dairy Queen Mountain Dew in a while, but it doesn't hit the same as Taco Bell Mountain Dew. So yeah, yeah, I've never had Pizza Hut, KFC, or Subway Mountain Dew either. So yeah, I've only really had, yeah, I've only really had Mountain Dew out of the bottle for the past few, like, years, so, yeah. Yeah, but Taco Bell Mountain Dew is amazing, is, probably the best, in my opinion. Taco Cabana, I've never had that, either. I've never had Torchy's, either. Let's see, okay, Waffle House, I've never had that, either. Let's see, Wawa. Never had that. I'll just put all the ones I've never had in here. Whataburger. I've actually never had White Castle, but well, I'll discuss them in a second. See, Wiener Schnitzel. Never had that either. Never had Wings either. Or let's see, Wings Over. Okay. Never had Wingstop or Zaxby's either. So yeah. All right, now I'm gonna actually bring this. I'm gonna bring this up. And well, I mean, then again, I could just like see, do this. That's better. Probably should have kept it like that the entire time, but whatever. Okay. Actually, I can probably just keep. Oh my gosh. Darn you, mouse. See, wow, see. Yeah. Let's see, Wendy's. I haven't had Wendy's in years, but yeah. I don't think they're as good as Burger King or McDonald's, but they're still S tier in my opinion. I think, yeah, the fries. I'll admit, back then I remember the fries being a little bit different. Like, they weren't very crispy, they were a little wet, I guess, a little mushy, but they were good regardless. Nowadays, they're actually much better. Yeah. The burgers are good as well. As well as also, I think, I don't know, I think their chicken nuggets might be the best I've had from a fast food place, honestly. Yeah, better than McDonald's in my opinion. Stuff. Don't get me wrong, I love McDonald's chicken nuggets, but Wendy's, I kind of like Wendy's a little more and stuff. But yeah, I don't know, Tyson and Wendy's nuggets might be my favorites. Maybe even I might like Burger King nuggets more, honestly. I guess because of the I don't know, seasoning, I guess, I don't know. I haven't had Burger King nuggets in years, though, but, yeah. Now, White Castle, I've never actually eaten at White Castle, but I've had the sliders before, and they are good, so I'm gonna give them A, regardless. right now. So these were not on the list, but I wanted to add them anyways. So Dunkin' Donuts. See, I'll be completely honest. I think all three of these are actually S tier. So yeah, Dunkin' Donuts is probably my favorite. Probably my favorite donuts, honestly. And yeah. I also really like to get the vanilla bean colada, which is just like I don't know how to describe it. Like, yeah, whatever. But it is good, and it really gives you brain freezes so quick. Like, my gosh. I've had I remember once, every time I drank it, I get a brain freeze. Like, I had like 6 of them. I'm not even kidding. Oh man. Yeah. Now Hungry Howie's. Yeah. Brings her back to them school days, y'all. Because our school was used to get Hungry Howie's for lunch for towards the last day of school, or for pizza parties and all that other stuff, But yeah. But Hungry Howie's is not my favorite pizza though. There are definitely better ones out there and stuff like. I think Pizza Hut, east of Chicago, and I don't know, Giorgio's, I guess. And yeah, yeah. I think Krispy Kreme also counts as well. I'm not gonna lie, at first I was kind of thinking of adding Applebee's and Chili's, but they don't count as fast food. I don't know why I thought they were, but they're not. But they are not fast food though. But both of those will be S tier restaurants. There are a lot of S tiers that I have, and when it comes to almost anything, really. So yeah, but yeah, that's my list. So I've had all of these right here. Never had any of these at all. Of course, this this list is subject. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. This list is of course subject to change over time. Once I maybe have one of these restaurants again, or yeah, I don't think does Grinders even count as fast food. I don't really think it does. I think CC's also might count as well. Yeah, I haven't had. I don't know. Grinders would probably be B tier, and controversial take, but CC's would be S tier. Yeah, I don't know. I love pizza. Okay. So yeah. And yeah. Of course, this list will be subject to change. As I have as I either have one of these from one of these restaurants again, or if I ever eat from the ones over here. So yeah. Anyways, yeah. So let me know if you followed my list, and let me know where you'd put everything. And I think I'll leave a link to this list if you'd like to make one. And what the frick was I gonna say next? Yeah. But overall, yeah. So hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next video.